Live stream starting up. Here we go. Merry Knicksmas Eve, people. CP from KnicksFanTV, my man J. Ellis from the Nick of Time show. This is the Knicksmas Eve special edition stream. Today's show, we're going to get into Knicks versus Bucks round 3. The Bucks got real disrespectful with it. And fired the first shot on a family holiday, JL. So we're gonna get into it.
Blackout.
We're gonna tell you guys how to win. We're giving you guys for Knicksmas an authentic New York Knicks jersey, any color, any style, any player, any size. We're gonna tell you how to win that by playing the Knicks Bucks statement games, and of course we're gonna get to your phone calls, man. What is your Knicksmas wish? What is your one Knicksmas wish that you want for this team for this year? Is it a certain transaction? Is it a certain draft pick? What is your Knicksmas wish for this team this season and into the offseason? Call us up. Let us know. 657-383-1509. Let's get into it right now.
You forget how strong he is sometimes, Claude. He is such a tough matchup. Azonia picks off the bad pass. Azonia drives it. Middleton finishes. And then stares and walks over into the Kupo, and taught there from Mario Azonia, waves on them.
All right, Jails. What's good, my dude?
What's going on, man? Happy Knicksmas Eve.
Happy Knicksmas Eve. Merry Knicksmas Eve to everybody out there. J. Ellis, salute, man. Yo, it's been a while, man. Had to dust off the console and get to it, man. You know, just a little impromptu Knicksmas Eve edition, you know? Just a little spur of the moment thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a little spur of the moment thing, man. And you know, I wasn't as enthused for tomorrow afternoon's game because, let's be honest, Knicks on national TV have not fared well, for lack of a better word.
Nah.
And, you know, I got family coming over. I'm just getting ready to eat, you know, keep tabs on the game here and there. Obviously, we're not going live. But things got interesting this afternoon, man. Things got real interesting this afternoon because I don't know who's in charge of Milwaukee Bucks Twitter. But this guy decided to throw the first punch, man. By proclaiming the Greek Freak as the king of New York, J. Ellis. Let me know, man. What do you take from this, man? Because this is just blatant disrespect, J. Ellis. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm tight.
Obviously, the person running the Bucks Twitter site is like 13, right? Gotta be, right?
Gotta be.
Gotta go. Like, they're a little salty still from that last loss, man. They're a little loud. They're a little bit loudly salty, and it came out on Twitter. And you know what? I'd be salty too if I lost to a team that has the most losses in the league. And
facts.
So I mean, listen, man, y'all don't have anybody to blame but yourselves. Y'all lost to us.
Yeah, word. Yeah, they lost to us, J. Ellis. You know what I mean? I mean, listen. The Greek Freak is top 3 in this league, no doubt about it. But listen, man, Milwaukee Bucks have been, for the better part of since the Big O, a doormat of this league. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to listen. We are in a championship drought as equal as they are. But when it comes to meaningful games, JLs, they have not won a meaningful game since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar invented the skyhook in Milwaukee, man.
Now you're right about that.
Come on, man.
That's a fact. They're just getting used to kind of winning.
Just getting used to winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, listen, man, I'm hyped about this game.
Now I'm hyped.
We getting Alonzo back.
ISO's coming back.
ISO is coming back. That's going to be a huge plus for us.
Let's go.
You know Moutier is going to be on their scouting report because Moutier carved him up last time.
Moutier versus Bledsoe. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited about this game. I'm ready for war.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
I'm ready. I might deactivate Mario for this, man.
Mario has to start. No doubt about it.
No, that he's to start, yeah.
Mario has to start, man. It's personal now, man. It's personal.
You gotta do it.
They came after our little brother, Jay Ellis. We not taking that, man.
Nah, man.
We're not taking that, man.
That's a fact. Like all this time I've been saying, I know Mario. I don't know. He's this. He's that. He's Luigi. Nah, start him today.
That's little bro. Only we can clown little brother, man. Don't come at our little brother like that, man.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't come at our little brother like that, man. That's reserved for us. Yes. You know what I mean? The tried and true Knicks fans. Don't try to come at our little brother like that, man. Now we need to start Mario. You know what I'm saying?
He mad. He got embarrassed from Mario. You mad? That's all that is.
He's tight, man. He's tight. You know. I mean, is it gonna get a little physical? Can we see a little tension, Jay Ellis?
I could see it because I would look out for it for sure. Because you remember what happened after Mario stepped over him like he was Iverson, like he was the son, like he sunned him, once he did that, the next play, Giannis came back, dunked it, looks at Vonleh and pushes him 2 hands.
Flexed
on him. And I was just like, whoa, this is getting a little spicy. It's a little spicy.
It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy in there tonight. A little spicy.
A little Christmas spice.
Oh yeah.
So I can see something happening. I want to know though if the Knicks are up to the challenge.
That's my question.
Are the Knicks? Because I feel like the fans want the Knicks to be up to the challenge.
What else do we have left? You know.
Dog, listen. There's case in point, the Nets.
Yeah.
Nets fans and Knicks fans. I'm leaving my guy who comes in here out of it.
James in Flatbush.
Yeah. I'm leaving James out. I'm leaving James out of this.
He'll be here shortly.
Yeah. Nets fans and Knicks fans don't really rock with each other, really. So, and the Nets franchise, they don't like the Knicks. Whenever the Nets play them this year, they play like they don't like the Knicks. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the fans want them to push back. They want the Knicks to push back, but it hasn't always happened.
I agree. We got to clap back, man. We got to show some backbone, man. Put the tank on ice just for one night.
Yes.
And roll your sleeves up and let's go, man.
Let's get to work. I know the fans want this. The fans want the Knicks to push back. They see what's happening on Twitter. They want the Knicks to push back. Will the Knicks push back though?
Listen, that's on the coach. Coach got to get these guys fired up. I know there's one thing. You know Timmy's going to be fired up. The way Timmy shows it, he's going to be shooting. You know what I'm saying? My man Vonleh's going to show up. Ennis is going to show up. Ennis is going to be ready to go. Vonleh's going to be ready to go. I know ISO's going to be ready to go.
Yep.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. Yo, shout out to Ali holding my chat down low. What's good, man?
What's going on? Shout out Ali Ghana. Yeah, listen, you know, this is a random time, a.k.a. me and you don't have work right now, so we come on early. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Christmas is a time we spend with the family, so we take a little hour before we get into the thick of things and talk Knicks. We hadn't been on together in a little while, so it's all good. Shout out to everybody in the chat in this early session. Above the Rim, what's going on? G. Andrezzi, Sherman McKenzie, what's going on? John Talento, Brandon Branch, I see you. Nick Reyes, what's going on? CP the Artist, what's going on, man? Merry Knicksmas to all you guys, man, for sure.
For sure, man.
And you know it's also interesting, JLs, on this topic. It's I find these comments that Van Gundy made on the Woj podcast quite apropos for this moment. Because, you know, Van Gundy went on with Woj and he was basically saying how obviously the rivalries in the NBA are all but gone, right?
Yeah.
You know, for the last 5 years it's been LeBron versus Golden State.
Yeah, man.
You know, you have to wait till the finals to actually relive some sort of rivalry or whenever they play each other, if they play each other on Christmas Day.
That's a fact, man. Everybody's all hugging and having rainbows. And
right.
Like eating dinner after the game.
That's his point.
Come on,
that's his point. Yeah, he points to the jersey swaps and the hugging and, you know, this, that, and the third. And, you know, the rivalries are just gone. But his main point as to why they were gone is because the lack of physicality. You know, they've almost taken the physicality out of the game. And because of that, you don't really have that tension. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I think it could be something to that, man. I think there definitely could be something to that, the physicality being out the game. Like, somebody hates you in the middle of the game, I ain't trying to be friends with you right after.
Right.
That's a fact.
The old days, they were just built differently, man.
Yeah. So I definitely like the rule changes, like the ticky-tack foul stuff definitely cooled all that rivalry stuff off. Because I know in the 90s and stuff, you could pretty much punch somebody in the face and they wouldn't call it foul.
Facts. That's a fact, man.
They were like,
Yo, man, you breathe on a guy and it's a flagrant one, man.
Man.
You breathe on a guy and it's a flagrant one. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, no, that's his air. You can't breathe his air. That's a flagrant one. He's like, dog, come
crazy,
on, man.
Man.
Like, and the internet era is a different era too. Everybody's all friendly. Internet
True.
era, sharing and Twittering and stuff like that. I mean, it's great for our Knicks content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the game, it makes it a little bit soft.
It makes it soft, man. I want somebody go up in there and give Greek Freak a little elbow to the sternum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a little one.
Before he goes on his way to 40 and 20 and 15 on us, like let him earn it.
Yeah, and if he dies, he dies. You know what I'm saying?
If he dies, he dies. Hey, and you know what's so funny too? That's another thing about that comment. Cause shout out to Drago Rocky. The whole thing started when KP got injured, man. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they're gonna make a meme talking about King of New York, like, yo, man. We're missing our star player right now. Your star player's on the rise. Our star player's on the mend. Yeah.
You can't call yourself the King of New York and lose in New York.
Yeah.
That's just...
And they lost the last game.
Without KP.
Without KP.
You can't call yourself King of New York and lose to New York without KP.
Facts.
No.
Facts.
You lost to Moody and them.
You lost to Moody and them. Facts, J. Ellis. You lost to Moody and them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get my guy Julian here to weigh in on everything, and he wants to talk about ISO as well. Julian, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, guys? Merry Knicksmas.
Merry Knicksmas, man. But what's Julian? Before you get into your points, what's your Knicksmas wish for this season or the off season, man? What's your one Knicksmas wish for this team, man?
My one Knicksmas wish.
Yeah, is it a transaction? Is it a draft pick? Is it a free agent? What's the one thing you really wish will happen with the Knicks this year?
The one thing I really wish will happen with the Knicks, I would say, is Kevin Durant putting on number 35.
KD. He wants KD, JLs. Okay. All right. Not a bad one.
That's just a wish.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, that's a popular one, man.
That's a solid wish.
That's a solid wish.
Look in the sky.
Basketball gods. Bring me 35. All right, what's the other points, man? What you want to talk about today?
The return of Alonzo Trier.
ISO's on the way back.
I'm so happy for him. Listen, the kid just got his contract. This is going to be his first game as a contracted NBA player. We need to see. Well, we don't need to see because he's still off the men of the hamstring. But, as a Knicks fan, I just want to say, yeah, he's going to drop 40 and we're going to win the game easily. But obviously that's not going to happen. So the hope is he shows that he's still up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still he still got his bounce. He still got all that. And hopefully he crosses over Giannis. That would be nice.
Yeah. ISO is coming for the ankles, J. Ellis. 100% agree. Julian hit it on the head. ISO is coming for ankles, man. No doubt about it, bro.
I hope so. He hasn't played in a few weeks. I hope he still has his basketball timing with him. We'll see what happens.
Nah, I hear that, man. I hear that. Absolutely, Julian. What's your take on all this this Bucks hype, man?
Listen, they're a good team. No one's gonna. Yeah. I can't lie.
Yeah, second seed in the East right
now. Giannis probably, I'd say within the next 2 years will be at least top 2 in the league. So the hype around him, he's real.
Yeah.
You saw a few nights ago they went to Boston. They smacked the Celtics. at the Boston Garden or whatever that is, and that was just it was like they're a really good team. I wouldn't put it past them like winning winning the title this year. If
you think
if
so?
Golden State, yeah, I mean, who can really guard someone with the body of LeBron James and the length of Kevin Durant?
But you think they ready to make that step? Do you think they ready to make that step though?
Toronto is that team.
I don't know. It's gonna take a lot of help. I think they can make it to the conference finals. I think that would be a realistic thing. But if they manage to skip past Toronto and somehow avoid facing like Toronto and Philly back to back, I think they could easily give the Warriors a run for their money. But,
because I don't see it for Boston. I think Boston's gonna falter, and Philly. I don't know about Philly. I'm not sure, man.
I'm not sure. They're on the teeter.
Yeah,
too.
but this whole bogus King of New York stuff, that's exactly what it is. It's bogus. I cannot believe
foolery, man.
I think the NBA might have forgot that their offices are in New York City. Like,
facts.
They must have forgot.
Yeah, well, they deleted it real quick.
Wait, look.
Yeah,
my man reconsidered. He had to change the heart real quick.
Right. got real Twitter fingers.
Yeah. Real Twitter fingers. Nah, but listen, I'm the conductor of the Knicks tank, and I'm gonna stop the train.
We're putting the tank on pause. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, we're pausing the tank.
We putting the tank on pause, baby. We going to war tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, JLs. Put the tank on pause.
Oh, that has to happen.
Yeah,
that has to happen.
I'm telling you, man. All right, Julian, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Word.
Yep. Coach out later.
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, I might be going to the game tomorrow. So.
Are you going to the game tomorrow?
See some of y'all. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Enjoy yourself, man. If you're on IG or Twitter, just send me some footage or something if you get anything good.
I got you. All
right. Sounds good, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Yeah, man. It's that boy Julian, man. Yeah, Julian, the tank commander.
Word. Call in first, as always, yo.
Facts.
Shout out to they call me Tack, Edward L. Hunter.
Tack, what's going on, man?
And Goncalo, what's good, man? Thanks for
man.
tuning into the chat.
How we looking on Facebook? We got anybody in Facebook on this early tilt?
Yeah, what's going on? We got Kevin Souvenir was good. Baji.
Okay.
Was good. They holding down Facebook for us right now.
All right. Shout out to everybody on Facebook.
And Horace White. What's up?
Horace White, what's going on? Shout out to everybody on Facebook, Periscope, wherever you guys are watching us from on this early tilt. If you guys have any questions for us, if you could call in, the number's open. What's the number, JLs? I forgot. The number is 657-383-1509. If you want to call us up, man. What is your Knicks miss wish? Anything, man. Anything you want to talk about today. So this is just an impromptu live stream, man.
Yeah, do you have a Knicks miss wish, man?
My Knicks miss wish? My Knicks miss wish. Yeah, I need to see more from Frank, man. My Knicks miss wish is to see at least 5 points per game from Frank. Like, something got to give, JL. I went to the game on Friday, Knicks Hawks. Me and my brother went over there, and I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Listen, I'm patient, but the kid is a deer in the headlights right now, man. He's a deer in the headlights right now. He's lost.
I think we got the same wish, man.
That's my wish, man.
My wish is the same. We're on the same line. My wish, I want to see Frank catch a groove.
Yeah.
And finish strong. And really finish find his niche. Now, Last Dragon just came on Netflix a couple weeks.
Find his glow, man.
Yeah, find his glow.
You gotta find that Bruce Leroy glow.
Yeah,
man.
Find out, realize he's the master. Find his glow.
Facts.
And start finding his game, man. Give me I just average 11 from here on out. I would like that. And I don't want him to bang it on somebody with two hands.
Something, yeah. The confidence, man. The confidence. That's just it, man. The confidence needs a boost, man. I mean, listen, I poked it on Saturday. I was like, do we need to put him in the G League for a little bit?
Same, yeah.
What do you think about that?
Definitely, I'm with it right now, especially with if you're looking at the minutes distribution right now. You got Moutier. He's earned his minutes. He's getting most of his minutes right now. Frank has been getting the majority of the backup point guard minutes, but ISO hasn't been in the lineup. And also you can see my guy Trey hasn't gotten in the game either. Now with ISO coming back and you knowing that the coach does like to have ISO run some point, you're gonna see Frank's minutes kind of get chopped down even more. So with that being said, I think at this point Frank needs reps. You gotta consider putting him in the G League, dog. You have to. I think you kind of have to at this point. Especially gonna have if the coach is gonna have ISO play some point. And then now what Frank is gonna play 10 minutes a game for the rest of the season? That's worse than Hornacek.
I would throw him in the G League. Let him practice some moves, man. Let him just go out there and get him out of the spotlight, man. Get him out of the spotlight. Just go down to the G League, undercover, under the wraps, and just get it all out, man. Just get it all out.
Word.
Because, like you said, with the minutes, I don't think we're gonna get as much out of him with this much minutes and this many guys trying to fight for those minutes.
Nope, I just don't see it. Like I see the situation getting worse from here on out.
Yeah.
The only thing that can happen if some crazy trade happens, which I don't expect ISO to be gone though.
Nah, I don't think they could trade him. I don't think, based on what JB said, I don't think they can even entertain trading ISO.
So it's like it's not gonna get any better minutes wise.
Facts. 100%, man. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the phones. Isaiah from Connecticut. He wants to talk about Frank and Kevin Knox. Isaiah, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Knicks fans? What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Isaiah? How you feel, bro? What's your Knicks miss wish, Isaiah? What's your Knicks miss wish, man? What's your one wish that you want for this team this season?
Oh, man. I'll be real. I just keep developing, man. Keep developing. Keep the young guys playing.
Yeah.
Trade Timmy.
All right, there it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for.
Actually, no, man. You know what my Knicks wish is? My big one is if Kenta can play defense, I'll be. Listen, man, I'll be good. Man. If he can play defense, I'll be great.
That's a miracle, man. You looking for miracles, man. We looking for tangible things here.
Hey, we believe in Jesus on this side of town. We believe in Jesus. So.
Facts. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, man. Oh, man. So it's good,
I've seen crazy things Jesus did, man.
Hey, I could attest to that.
But
yeah.
So he turned water to wine, and he can make candy.
Facts. Man.
Hey, man, my God is a miracle worker, but the devil's always working.
That's it, man. That's it. So what's your point on Frank and Knox?
The devil's the pick and roll.
Oh man. Oh man. All right, so yeah, get with your Frank and Knox.
Well, Kevin, you know what's crazy, man? I was thinking about Kevin Knox, and I'm thinking, you know how the Mavericks are doing with Luka, just running it through him.
Mm-hmm.
Like they need to run the offense through Kevin Knox, because to me, it's clearly he's our best player. And I was talking to somebody else about this other day. I remember KP's second year. It was clear as day, and that's the team with D Rose and Melo. It was clear as day. KP was our best player.
Yeah.
But we didn't run the offense through him.
They froze him.
It was literally.
He took a step back. I felt like he
Melo,
took a step back.
then D Rose.
Yeah.
Then it was KP getting the scraps, and he still averaged 18 points.
Right.
So my thing is with Kevin Knox right now, he's our best player, man, and we need to just run through the offense through him. Because in the second half, man, people wonder why he fades away. I think it's because, and this is me thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes they get a little jealous that he's doing what he's doing right now, and they want to shoot, and they want to get the love, they want to get it, but they need to know that Kevin Knox is our best player. Run the offense through him, and I think we'll be fine.
I think it's more. I think it has to do more with his motor, man.
You think so, JLs?
Yeah, I think it has to do more with his motor. I feel like this is the first time he's able to put these many great games back to back in that first half, and he's purposely trying to work on his motor, and he doesn't have it to do with the whole game yet. So I agree with you. I feel like he projects to be our best player this season. I mean, he projects to be our best player offensively. Right now, I feel like Moody.
The way he scores in the 3 levels,
it's just crazy. Moody, Tim Hardaway dude might be fighting for that best player spot. But I feel like Knox is projects to be that.
Listen, man, I was at that game Friday to see him in person, and listen, he was that first half, man. He was lighting it up. There was nothing he could not do out there. I mean, I love it when he starts the break, and he's getting out there. He's only going to get better at that. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real crafty around the rim. He's starting to slow down and not take those wild shots at the rim. He's putting it together. Now we just want to see it at 48 minutes, because I was disappointed that we even lost that game, and he was a no-show in the second half, but it'll get there though. I like what I see from Knox, man.
Can I say one thing about Frank though? Can I say a couple things about Frank?
Yeah, for sure, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so like this before I go, with Frank, man, I'm listening to y'all, and the G League could do good for him, man. But you know what, man? He's 20, and I know the Knicks fans are divided half and half.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact, though, when this team gets good, man, he's going to be an important piece, whether people like it or not.
Of course, yes.
Because we got a guy that's selfless and that plays that can literally defend 1 through 4. People don't see that right now because we're on a bad team.
Right.
And again, he's only 20, man. I mean, for example, look at Victor Oladipo. Look at Buddy Hield. Look at all these guys that took 5 years. It literally took Buddy since he got out of college to be good this year.
It took him a little while.
All of last year to be good.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to compare Frank to Steve Nash, but man, if you look at Steve Nash's numbers, his first years up until he was 26, he didn't average double-digit points. So people got to understand. I mean, as long as I want Frank to develop, because I see what he can be for us in the future, and we can't. If we give up on a 20-year-old man, that's telling everybody that we don't really care about these players. And man, it's tough, man. He's a kid.
Yeah.
You gotta understand that. Like we call this kid, he sucks, but that's like me telling your brother, anybody that your family member that they sick of what they do.
Yeah.
Gotta give these kids time to develop, man. Like
we got
I
agree.
Young pieces.
I agree, but that's my point about potentially putting him in the G League, because maybe the lights are too bright on him. You know what I'm saying, Jails? Maybe that pressure is just too much for him right now. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's just getting eaten up by that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if it is too much, man, listen, I agree with you, man. If it's too much, sometimes sending it to the G League can, the 4 DMPs, that helped them out. If the G League, listen, whatever it takes to get Frank to be.
That's all I'm saying.
Because like everybody says about Frank, it's literally about confidence. We've seen him get in the paint. We've seen him hit big shots. We've seen him defend.
Yeah.
It's literally when he does it, his confidence is high. It's literally just the confidence.
Yep. I mean, listen, man, like I said, I was at that game. I seen him take one shot attempt, bricked it badly, and from then on, he was trying to pass it, Jails. You know what I'm saying? He wanted no part of the rock, man. No part of it.
But you know what happened, Knicks fan? What I think happened with that, too? I think I think a little bit has to do with Jeff Hornacek last year. A little bit with Jeff, because Jeff literally, anytime Frank had a bad shot, first thing he'd do, take him out, put him in for jig. He didn't let him go through the growing pains that a lot of rookies went through. You know what I'm saying? But, again, I'm with you, man. Whatever it does to help Frank out, man, because, again, I see the long-term plan of when we become good, what we're going to be. We're going to need Frank, and people got to understand that. In this league, the teams that win championships, they defend.
Of course.
Don't ever get that twisted with all these offensive games. The teams that won the championships, they're always in the top 10 in defensive ratings. So
absolutely,
we don't need defenders, man.
Absolutely. I had somebody laughing at me on my IG talking about all these delusional Knicks fans. All they can hang on to is he plays defense. I was about to reply to this dude, JL. I'm like, wait, what's the name of the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't we need stops?
And you know what's?
Listen, man, like,
and it's so funny. You know what? And this how you get people.
Yeah.
You get people by saying, what are your favorite teams? What are your favorite Knicks teams?
Right.
Everybody's going to say 90 Knicks. And all you got to say is, what did they do?
He probably came from the Knicks tape era. He came from Knicks tape, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they did. Oh, the 2012 Gerber babies.
Yeah.
The Gerber babies.
The Gerber baby. But you know what? The Knicks tape did play defense, in fairness to them. Yo, Isaiah, you going to play statement games, man? I got a jersey for you, man.
Chilling, man.
Are you going to play statement games?
Me, I love games, man. I play games all day. I play games with my girl. I play games with my life.
You play games with your life? Yo, come on, man. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, listen, statement games is coming up. Me and JL is going to get into our bold statements in a little bit. But, yeah, I hope you play, man. You got until 12 p.m. tip-off to pick your statements. So you better get it in, man. Any play,
I'm down, man.
Any style, any colorway. Courtesy of statement games and post game live, man. So hope you play, man. Hope you win.
Oh yeah, just pick the black guy, okay? Just pick me.
Yeah,
no matter what. Just pick
peace. All right, man. What Isaiah just confirmed, J. Ellis, is that he does not know the rules.
It doesn't.
Because I cannot pick you. You have to be picked.
You gotta pick.
You make the picks.
You ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Isaiah just confirmed he has not been watching the instructions, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back to the phones. My guy Tack wants to give his Knicks Miss wish. Tack, what are you saying, man? How's the weather in Hawaii, Tack? It's getting cold out here in New York, man. How you feeling, bro?
Definitely, man.
Yo, I'm back in Oakland. I'm not in Hawaii, although I will be back in Hawaii for New Year's.
Okay.
Right. It's raining right now.
Oh man, it's raining in Oakland, man. Tough.
Okay.
Yeah, but we need the water. It's fine.
Yeah,
listen,
facts. That's a fact.
Thanks again for the show.
Yeah, of course, man.
I really appreciate it. As a long-suffering Knicks fan, it's nice to be able to commiserate with other fans who know what the struggle is.
Facts.
So I really appreciate it.
Oh man.
And also, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Festivus to the fans.
Yep, Happy Festivus too, man.
Thank you. My one Knicks Miss wish, if I could have anything, I mean, I don't care if we win. It's Christmas. I'm not asking for much. Put Super Mario, put him in for 2 minutes. And let him get a legit poster on Giannis.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we need, man. Alex Collins was in the chat. He was like, "Isn't he injured? Is Mario injured?" I said, "Hey, listen, man. You don't need to be healthy to throw an elbow out there, man. You know he's only gonna give us 2 buckets. That's it. That's all we need out of him, JL. Just give us a nice bucket."
Yo, if he's injured, they got a trainer. Tape up that ankle.
That's it, man.
Get your ass out there.
That's it, man. Nothing a little tape and a little glue can't fix, man. Get out there, Mario. We need you, Mario. We need you, man.
There you go. Suck it up.
That's it, man. That's it, man. Yeah, Tack, man. Yo, definitely appreciate the support, man. And, have a happy holidays to you and your family, man. Always appreciate you, bro.
You too. And shout out to the chat. They're always feisty.
Yeah. The chat's tight about this right now, man. Shout out to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat, man.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Tack.
Appreciate you, Tack. Shout out to the chat. Moisty Merman. I didn't even know if I wanted to say that name, but
I was my eyebrow raised.
It was a very unique name. Shout out to that guy. Whatever that name means. T. Williams, what up? It's me. I see you in here. What's going on? Smash that thumbs up button for your boys on this Knicks Miss Eve. This Knicks Miss Eve holiday. Justin Allen says, I've been disgusted at the Knicks the last 3 games. Yeah, JLs, let me tell you something, man. I really had no intentions on going to that Hawks game because obviously I wanted to do post game, which is more important for us. I got family in town. My brother-in-law never been to MSG. So, hey, listen to this story real quick, right? So, at the very last minute, I get my ticket, and so he got his ticket earlier, thinking I wasn't gonna go. Last minute, I rearranged plans, and as you know, and so now we rushing to go catch a train now, and we packed up some beers. We like, yeah, we're gonna get this pregame on, chill on the train. You can do that in LI. So,
okay.
So we bring the beers. I didn't have like my little mini bottle opener, right? So I literally had to bring like the can opener with the bottle opener extension from the house. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
The joints you get, the joints you're gonna open the cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna pat you down on MSG.
So I have my bag, you know, my equipment bag, my Knicks Fan TV road kit. So I'm like, you know what? When we're done with the beers, I'm gonna throw the bottle opener in the bag and go through the game. So we get to the checkpoint. Guy opens the bag and he's like, yo, you gotta check this bottle opener. Right? He takes it out. The thing looked like a damn blackjack. I don't know if y'all old school heads know that weapon, the blackjack. So he's like, you gotta check this in and come get it after the game. So I'm like, yo, man, this is gonna take mad long. You know what I mean? How many people Madison Square Garden hold? If a quarter of the people are checking stuff, you're gonna get home 2 hours later just to come get a bottle. So I was like, yo, keep it, right? So he's like, all right. So he hands it to the next security guard. He's like, they're gonna check this in. And so next thing I know, so I see this dude staring at me. I turn around and he's like, yo, you Knicks Fan TV, right? I was like, yeah, what's good, yo? Dude daps me up. He's like, yo, man, I love your show. I've been watching you guys after every game. Appreciate everything you do. And so now the security guard is watching this exchange. And he looks over at my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's like, yeah, man, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. Yo, dude gives him back the bottle opener. He's like, yo, man, I had no idea it was you, man. I was like, it's all right, brother. I said, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Oh,
that's the clout now? That's what's happening?
Yo, the clout is happening, man. It's happening, JLs.
Dog, the same thing is kind of weird. I was at a party. I was at a Caribbean. I was at a fete.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't at a party. I was a fete. Yeah, Caribbean. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
So I'm chilling. I'm dancing. This dude comes up to me and it's like, yo, Knicks Fan TV, Instagram, yo, I watch you all the time.
In the middle of the dance floor, getting it in.
I was like, yo, and people are looking around me like, yo, what is happening right now? I'm like, yeah, man, who's mad cool? Yo, shout out to that guy, Station.
Yeah, right. Yo, man.
It's definitely weird when people see you out, you recognize.
Yeah, man. We're becoming like triple Z list celebrities, JL. It's cool, man. Yeah, I ran into a couple other kids later that day.
Exactly.
Triple Z list. You know, we're working our way up. You know.
There's like Oprah, and then there's like the Situation.
That's it.
And then there's like us.
Yeah, man. It started with the bottle opener. It's going to end with me telling Spike to move over. He's got his elbow in my seat. You know what I'm saying? Move over, Spike.
Word. That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Now, shout out to Spike, man. We need to get him on the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's happening? But, yeah, that was my 60 seconds of fame at MSG, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
60 seconds of fame at MSG, man. Hilarious, yeah. It's hilarious. All right, let's go back to the phones. Will from LI wants to talk about the future of the Knicks. Will, what's going on, man? What is your one Knicks miss wish? Will, what's your Knicks miss wish, bro?
What's up, CPJL? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man. Just speak up a little bit louder, bro. A little bit louder.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah. No, I just want to talk about the reports that I don't know if y'all saw them, that the Knicks are not looking at 2019 as a make or break, like, you know, that the free agency plan is, you know, it's not like, you know, they're not confident in it. So, you know, what's the potential look that we may have to rebuild us for a couple more years? They're going to try to keep this the cap space free, sign a bunch of 1-year deals, and you know, what do you guys feel about that? A longer rebuild, you know, that's what we're looking. You know, if we don't get Kevin Durant, which is, you know, it's like a pipe dream. You know? We don't know. You know,
well, I mean, JL's, what's your take on that, man? What you think about the Mills' interview? And we'll get into that because they banned Bondi from the interview, but we'll get into that separately. What's your take on Mills' comment on?
I'm like, if we're not getting Kawhi, like anybody on this list, pretty much all the case.
Yeah.
Like after the case is what to me. Like I feel like, you know, keep some of these guys together with some chemistry.
Yeah. See
if we can build on next season. Like I'm cool with it. You hope that people start to make that next step. You know, Knox gets his stamina up. He can score the whole game. KP starts the ball, and then you feel like if these two guys are healthy and people start to take the next step, then we can actually get a legitimate guy here, possibly.
Yeah.
For us, like I was saying before, like you need to play well to attract free agents, and right now we're not playing well.
Well, that's
Right.
true. That's true too. So
Absolutely.
maybe it's just gonna take some time, for us to get our rookies together and get our development game up. I mean, listen, I look at it in two ways. I think it's Mills hedging. Hedging the fact that we could strike out in free agency, but at the same time,
Right.
I agree with him. Don't throw all your chips at somebody who is not gonna help turn this franchise around. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that you're gonna bring here from another team, they're gonna want every last. Nobody's sacrificing themselves to say, "Oh, let me take, half of or 3/4 of what I can make, so that you guys can get another guy and that we could really build a team." Everybody's coming here. Anybody that's gonna come here is gonna want every last dime.
Yeah, they want the money grab.
And they want the money grab.
Right.
You only get the discount if you win.
Okay, but what?
That's it. That's it. You only get the
Right,
discount.
Right. But what
If you lose, you don't
potential?
get a discount.
Yeah. Go ahead, Will.
What potential 1-year deals that would you guys take? Would you guys take like a Beasley or
Nah.
what
Man,
type
no,
of 1-year
no.
players?
And speaking
would
of
you-
Beasley, man, keep Beasley in your thoughts. He lost
Yeah,
his
his
mom
mom.
yesterday,
Yeah,
man. Tough thing, man. We like Beasley.
Yeah.
Definitely like Beasley, man. Especially on the holiday times. I
Yeah,
lost
man.
my grandma on the
Favorite.
holidays. It's
Absolutely.
never an easy time to lose somebody,
Yeah.
man.
Or shout out to MVBs, man.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts. 1 year
Yeah,
deals.
but going back to that, 1-year deal, please. You need a couple of those if we're gonna keep this train moving, keep the cap space free. You're gonna need some of those.
Yeah, I mean, we could take a look at the free agents down the road. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be averse to 1-year deals if it means bringing a vet. I want to see a vet come in and help this team.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
But all right, I'll let y'all get back to it. Just to let y'all know, I am in that statement game, so I'm hoping, I'm hoping that Giannis destroys us. That's my number one.
Will tipping his hand on statement games.
That's my number one right there. I hope that
Will is tipping his hand on his statements. Well, good luck, Will. I hope you win, man.
Yeah.
And make sure you save. There's one key thing. Make sure you
appreciate it.
click save on your statement games game. Make sure
Definitely.
it's registered.
I'm locked in.
All right. There you go, Will.
I'm locked in.
Appreciate the
Y'all
call
have a
and
good one,
appreciate
man.
the support,
Y'all.
man. And enjoy the day with your family, man.
Absolutely. Take care, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Same to you guys. Merry Christmas, y'all.
All
Take
right,
care.
man.
Merry Christmas, man.
Oh shit! My part of my French. Thanks, Will, but Kevin accidentally clicked you off of the switchboard. So Kevin called back. I saw Kevin was on the line. I was ready to go to Kevin, but I hung up on him by accident, Kevin.
Damn, CP. On Christmas
Yeah.
Eve, that's messed up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, to Will's question on the rebuild. Listen, if it don't happen, it don't happen. We got to keep moving. We got to keep moving.
That's why it's the development tank. The development part is what's going to help us moving forward. And you kind of think if KP is back and Knox is projected to be a nice player.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Yep.
Then you got some question marks with Moutier. Is he for real or not? If
That's
he
a question.
or not.
Vonleh.
Yeah, but it's like, so yeah, and Vonleh. So you start to think, all right, maybe you bring back Moutier and Vonleh. You have KP and Knox coming back already with ISO. So you kind of have like a sort of course. So you start to think, all right, maybe you're going to need some 1-year deals to fill out, another center or whatever.
Yeah.
Or another point guard. Who knows? But that's what we're looking at when it comes to next season.
What do you think about I see guys in the chat debating about Tobias Harris, man. Tobias Harris is out here. Would he want to come home? Maybe he wants to come home, I don't see how he would fit, but hey, he's playing well. He's playing well.
Yeah, I like Tobias as a player, but like you said, I don't see how he fits considering. Yeah. I mean, we're going to get, we got Knox coming in here and Vonleh here, and then, we draft Zion, then are we going to have room for Tobias?
Yeah. And speaking of which, the Zion hype train was in full effect last week, J. Ellis.
Oh, yeah.
Full effect last week as Zion and Duke made their way to the MSG. Yeah. Listen, the nation is divided on this kid, man. The nation is divided. Give me your early impressions of Zion so far, J. Ellis.
I still refuse to do any deep dive on any of these guys yet.
Yeah.
But I will say this: he looks really good on tape.
I would
He
say
looks
so.
really good on tape.
Mhm.
Athleticism is off the charts, and it's not even the offense that's impressed me so far; it's the defense.
That's my point. That's my point.
You know how I feel about two-way players, dog. You know how, like, that's why I love Doc so much, because he's one of our only two-way players that we really have on this team.
Right.
And so when it comes to that, without even going to deep dive into everybody else, I love that about this team.
Yep. I agree with you, man. And similar sentiments. I've seen the criticisms about his jump shot. I've seen the criticisms about what's he going to be a small ball for. He's only 6'7". There's some concerns there. Comparisons to LJ. Listen, man, this kid is a bona fide athlete. I'll tell you that. And also to your point, the defense. I mean, this kid is listen. He does not back down from the challenge, man. He's a good defender from what I can see, and defense wins games, man.
Yeah, he seems like a smart defender too. Like he has instincts. Like
instincts.
He knows how to play off ball. Like sometimes when players play off ball, they turn their head. They don't know where their man is. They don't know where to be. Like he seems to have the wherewithal to like know when to cheat, when to get back to his man.
Right.
So I like what I've seen so far in his little stint.
I like what I see, man. I just hate to point out, the early flaws of a college player, man, because all those things can change, man.
Yeah.
All those things can change. I mean, he has the physical gifts. What you want to tell me he can't improve his jump shot?
Jump shots, like that's the thing, yo.
Is it impossible?
Even with Frank and college players in general, like I feel like jump shots are the easiest thing to change. Like over time, I feel like those are the things that sometimes can be the first thing that changes for the better. I feel like everything else is harder. I feel like even with Knox, I feel like motor and defense is harder to change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like jump shots are historically easier.
With practice, I don't see why that cannot improve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With a player like that, with the court awareness, cerebral, athleticism, dominant. I see a dominant player, man. I see a dominant player. I don't see why his jump shot couldn't improve. But yeah, absolutely, man. And Alex Collins, shout out Alex Collins. He had mentioned Front Office I just did his Zion breakdown and his positives and negatives. That's on Knicks Film School. And we're gonna have Front Office I on the show as we get closer to the end of the season. Talk about some of these prospects, Zion, John Morant, R.J. Barrett. He does very good analysis, and we're going to have him on the show in the future, so stay tuned for that. And shout out Alex Collins for putting that bug in my ear as well, man. Let's go back to the phones, Ellis. Let's go to Just from Brooklyn. He wants to talk about his Knicks miss wish. Just, what's going on, man?
Yo, fellas, what's going on? CP, J. Ellis, happy holidays, man.
How you feeling, bro?
Happy holidays, man.
Absolutely, fellas. Yeah, man. My wish, man, is that like the last 3 games, bro. Like I've really been disgusted. We can't put 2 halves together. Like Knox was celebrating like the first half against the Hawks. He had a great first half, but what happened? Like, you know what I mean? We just disappeared. Like it's killing me, man.
Yeah, listen, man. It was tough. It was tough to watch in person.
My God.
Man. I'll tell you that. It was tough to watch in person. And I was sitting in a section. I was sitting next to like a senior VP of the Hawks and like some other player family. So I was in like a little Hawks section. You know what I mean? So that was a little weird too. I wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah, man. We got like what we got to do is like as far as the player development is concerned, I feel like we headed in the right direction because the players are competing, but everybody just got to understand their role. Like I feel like a Trey Burke could come off the bench and be like a microwave scorer for us, you know? Like a Ntilikina is a 3-and-D guy. Like that's is a 2-way 3-and-D guy. Like we got to just instill that in these players that they can do it.
Yes.
So we could get these 2 halves put together, man. Like
I
crazy.
agree. I agree, man. That was a tough loss, JLs. Tough loss, man.
Yeah, man. Jeez, we had a couple of
And So was the Phoenix loss. Like that was
Yeah.
come on, man.
That was bad.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's good for the tank, but it's bad. It was a
Morale.
yeah, that was deflating, man. It's tough to see in person.
yeah, man. See, my thing, fellas, like I'm kind of like you, Jay Ellis. Like I'm a pride guy with the team. Like if we finish top 5 worst, like okay, that's cool. But I don't want us to be the number 1 worst team. Like I don't care about the whole Zion campaign and no nothing. I want us to compete and still, have some pride.
I want us to compete, but if we end up in the bottom, hey, you ain't gonna see no complaints from me, baby. when we do that lottery show, there might be some champagne in the studio. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, Jay Ellis. Because if we get that number 1 pick, it's Christmas.
My heart be in that moment, man.
Yo,
it's hard for me to watch. I be feeling bad. Like I feel good when
Can I tell y'all a quick story?
Facts. Yeah, go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
Yo, bros, like, so I'm out here. I live in North Carolina right now. I ran into Zion and I ran into RJ at the State Fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So I ran into them. Like, they were super cool dudes. Like, I chopped it up. I put that Knicks bug in their air.
Okay.
And, like, when I seen them, bro, like, I'm going RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett was, like, 6'7", bro, and he looked unguardable, man. I'm going to be honest.
You look like you couldn't check him.
Man, listen, I'm looking at them because, like, Zion was big, strong dude, but RJ, I'm like, whoa. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this was like Paul George or somebody looked like. You feel me? It's crazy.
I mean, listen, man, if some of y'all that want to ship Timmy out of here, maybe that could be the guy. You know what I'm saying?
If that happens.
Oh, my God.
I mean, look, my early impressions, I like RJ as well, man. Don't get me wrong. I like RJ as well. I feel like he has a complete game.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he's more of a versatile player.
Yeah.
He's what the NBA is moving towards now. You know what I mean?
True indeed, Josh. Go ahead, JLs.
Some people don't seem to like his defense, though.
Yeah, Alex Collins says no thank you. No thank you. What do you guys think in the chat about RJ, man? Ari Ryder says he's a better player right now. Okay. We'll see, man. It's going to get interesting.
Correct.
Justin, have you filled out your statements yet?
How is that working, man? What's going on?
Hey, see, JL, this is why we have the show, man. Man.
No, I'm paying. I'm hit, man. I just wasn't, I ain't catch all that, man.
Listen, man. I'm giving you a chance to win an authentic Knicks jersey for free. All it takes, Jay Ellis, is 5 minutes of the time, Jay Ellis. 5 minutes to win a Knicks jersey at the value of about $250, Jay Ellis. How many people make $250 in 5 minutes, Jay Ellis?
Me.
I wish, man. But yeah, Justin, we're gonna get into it in a couple minutes, man. So if you have time, just stay tuned. If not, just catch it on demand or the replay of the live stream, and we're gonna explain the rules and everything.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna tune in, man. I like a little Knicks jersey for the holidays, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I appreciate the call, Justin.
Yo, happy holidays, man. Y'all stay good.
You too, man. You too. Be safe, bro. Yeah, JL's, man. I'm trying to do my Santa job, man. I'm trying to do my Santa thing, man.
Trying to be giving, man. Trying to giving spirit.
Yeah, trying to be giving, man. Let's go to the chat. Shout out everybody in the chat. Let's see what the RJ thoughts are on the chat. Coach East thinks he could be similar to T-Mac. That'll be good. That'll be nice. Yeah, man. I'm curious to see what Spencer's thoughts are on Barrett. T. Williams says Barrett is the best player on the team. Zion is just hype.
KD 173 on Periscope says Cam Reddish been looking shaky in the light.
Above the rim says he looks legit low key. Alex says no to RJ. Ari Ryder says he's better right now. Julian says he's a ball hog. He needs to pass more. Randberg says he's nice. Split. Everybody's split, man.
Yeah.
It's a split down the middle, JLs.
No clear cut. Everybody wants somebody.
Facts, man. Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit us with that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, KnicksFanTV, Nick and Time Show. Make sure you are subscribed to both because we're giving you that fresh Knicks content, man. Fresh Knicks podcast, fresh Knicks videos. And it's only getting better, man. Only getting better. All right, couple more calls, JLs, and then we'll get into statement games. I don't know if you pulled up your statements yet. Just let me know if you have.
I started looking. Let's see.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
All right. Well, in the meantime, let's go to Yaron and Li. Yaron, what's going on, man? What is your Knicks miss wish, bro?
What's CP?
Well, what's your Knicks miss wish, man? What's your one wish for the Knicks this season, man?
What's my wish? To win. After
Simple,
2 games of losing to the Celtics, to who else? Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I just need this W.
It's been rough, man. What else you want to talk
And
about?
what else? Let's see. What else do I want to wish for Christmas? Another dunk by Super Mario. That's what I wish for. And
Let's go. All right.
yeah.
Absolutely, man.
But basically, I just wanted to talk about like the rebuilding of the Knicks because me and my older brother, we were just talking about this a couple of days ago, and like we were kind of like talking about the fans and like how we're like I wouldn't say that we're like so hungry for more new talent, but we're so negative in a way that we don't know how to respond from the franchise. So it's just shocking to me to see how Steve Mills is just helping us rebuild, and Scott Perry. So I'm really thankful for those guys, and also David Fizdale.
Yeah, good point, Jay Ellis. I mean, listen, so far they're sticking to the script, and y'all appreciate the call. Right, so far they're sticking to the script, Jay Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Him mentioning that 2019 they're not gonna go hard for 2019. That's just music to our ears because we need to stay patient.
Definitely. You not to make any rash moves, and also too, I felt like you kind of keep some of these guys here motivated.
Yeah.
As well, because if you're just thinking about 2019, if you announce that, really, the guys are here like kind of just like,
right.
All right, so what does that mean for me?
Exactly. So there's a lot at stake. There's a lot at play here, man. So you got to understand the power of PR, man, and managing relationships of a young and immature team. You know what I'm saying? Because this is very much a next man up type of sport.
Yep.
The ISO situation was a classic example. That shipped Ron Baker, who last year's coming off of a $5 million bag.
Yeah, man. ISO being here shifted everything up.
Everything. You know what I mean?
Everything. Shifted the minutes, shifted Trey Burke's role, shifted Frank's role.
That's it.
ISO being here shifted everything, dog.
Yeah. It's a tough thing, man. Tough thing. Tough thing for early 20-year-old kid to have to face. And that's why I say that to me, that's again another mounting pressure on a guy like Frank, whose confidence is clearly shaking right now.
Yeah.
Confidence is clearly shaking, man. What did I want to do here? We're gonna do statement games. Michael Parker. Shout out Michael Parker with the super chat. $25 super chat from Michael Parker, man. Number one supporter on this show. Gotta call it like it is, man. Michael Parker, man, been supporting us since the beginning, J. Ellis. He says happy holidays, and he's a bowl guy. He says bowl all the way, J. Ellis.
Yeah, I seen him. He was talking about Bobo the other day. He's doubling down.
Yeah.
He's like Zion, who I don't care. I'm all in on Bobo, the black unicorn.
The black unicorn, man. My thing with Bobo was like, damn it, like just the build. You know what I mean? We already got KP who's lanky. You got Mitch who's lanky. Now you're gonna bring Bowl in here. I mean, listen, man. For Fizdale, who likes that length, that's his dream, right? But it's damn, man.
He's gonna have Bobo play point guard.
Yeah, right. Have Bobo play point guard, man. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this Bowl guy, man. But a lot of people in the chat seem to be high on this kid, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to be high on him, man.
He seems promising. We'll see.
Yeah. How about Ja Morant? Have you gotten a chance to see Ja Morant yet, JLs?
Nah, I have not.
I was watching his game against Auburn. Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. He definitely has that dog in him.
I like that.
That's one thing. Yeah, love it. And that's my kind of point guard.
Yeah,
you
I
know
like
what I'm
the
saying?
dog.
He's got that killer instinct in him. He's trying to go at you on every play.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Fox.
Yes.
When I first
loved
saw him.
Fox. Loved
Yeah,
Fox.
I love Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. Love Fox. And totally not surprised at what he's doing here. I wanted him here. You know, I wanted him here. I love Fox, man. But this guy, Morant, has some game, man. He definitely has some game. What do you guys in the chat think about Ja Morant? I know a lot of you were also in the Ja Morant fan club. I was watching this game against Auburn today, and not today, Saturday rather. And listen, he battled out there, and from what they say, Auburn's defense is pretty formidable. And
Okay.
Yeah, this kid's got some. He's got some court vision. He's got that dog, man. He's got
Okay.
that dog,
Yeah, I'm looking at these highlights.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, you got the vision. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you might be selling me with this little clip.
Yeah,
here.
listen, man. Like I said, we're gonna get into this as the games go by. But yeah, this kid, I like this kid, man. Delano says Shamori Pons. I know Delano's repping Shamori Pons. I would love to see a St. John's kid come here and actually play well.
That'd be dope.
nice. Yeah, and shout out St. John's doing us proud as well. St. John's is having a good year. You know what I'm saying? I saw Chris Mullen at the game. Chris Mullen and Tim Sr. were having a moment. Yeah. Chris Mullen and Tim Sr. were there having a moment, so that was pretty cool.
It was funny when like old NBA players get together who aren't on the same team and they just kind of chopping it up. It's like, okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. The former Run TMC was in the building. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Factuals. All right, let's check into the statement games. Let's see what the chat's saying about Morant here. Let's see what you guys think, man. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys. We're going to get into statement games, and then we got a couple more callers on the line. I see you, Wes. I see you, Jamal. I see you, Kevin. We're going to get to you guys as well. Let's see what these guys are saying. That 1000K baby says Morant is the truth. Okay. The Public Enemy says, why aren't you watching local guys like Pons? We just mentioned St. John's. St. John's is off to a real good start. Keith Sinclair says Pons is Mark Jackson 2.0. Hey, that would be nice, man.
Who he says Mark Jackson 2.0?
Pons. Shamori Pons from St. John's.
Got it.
Yeah. Brandon Brandt says he thinks Morant is the pick if we don't get top 3. Yeah. Well, I guess it all depends on what you want, right? A lot of people, the early scouts, or I guess the early scouting reports on him is that he may not be considered, a best player available type of pick. He may be a need pick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, for us, we need the best player available. So, it all depends on where we pick, man. But I like what I see from this kid so far. Definitely like what I see from this kid.
That's a fact. Yo, John Talento was good, man. I don't have a pick yet. I'm still scoping the area. So,
what's that?
John Talento in my chat asked me if we have the first pick, who you taking? I said, I don't know yet.
Too early, man. Too early.
Yeah, I just know I like the Zion highlights, but I don't know if I haven't compared them really to everybody really hard yet.
Yeah, too early, man.
Yeah, especially when March Madness comes along, then I'm really probably gonna have a good beat on who I really want.
Right. Yeah, man. Like I said, we'll get Spencer on and talk about all of it. Let's get to the statement games, Jay Ellis. This is what everybody came here for, Jay Ellis. They want to know how to win the authentic Knicks jersey. You want a Porzingis jersey? You want a Knox jersey? You want a Money Mitch jersey? What do you guys want, man? Do you want an ISO jersey? What do you guys want, man? I'm Santa Claus, man. We Santa Claus, Jay Ellis. You know what I mean? Black Santa.
Black Santa. You
Black
got the
Santa.
big.
Shout out Baron Davis and the Black Santa brand. B Diddy's got that going on. Mars Jetson says Jared Culver. That's another guy I want to check out. It's Culver. Armin McCain says Mac McClung. Yeah, Matt got game, man. Matt got game, and Pat, he's Patrick Ewing's protege right now.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Mac McClung, man. That boy's got about springs.
With the bunnies. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got bunnies. All right, so here it is. Statement games. The camera's a little delayed, but we'll get through it. All right, here it is. Statement games, okay? The name of the game for statement games is you're gonna pick your 10 predictions for Knicks Bucks. So you go to statementgames.com. Create your free account. And I have to stress this. It is free to play. It is free to play. Go to statementgames.com. You pick your account. You create your account. You're going to get into the lobby. I'm in the lobby right now. Okay? You're going to go to the Knicks versus Bucks statement game sponsored by KnicksFanTV. You'll see it. The first thing on the NBA till. Click join. All right, Just, I hope you're watching, Just. This is for you. These instructions are specifically for you, man. All right. You're going to see the Knicks game. We're up to 4 contests already. So what it is each contest, I believe, holds 15 people. Nick just confirmed. And once that fills up, we roll it over. We create another contest. So you're going to come down here, click on confirm and proceed. All right. Now, here we go. We're in the lobby. This is where you're going to pick your statements. Okay. JL, so you got your statements ready?
I ain't pick all of them, but I have my two.
All right, so on the left-hand side is the available statements. This is the bucket of predictions for tomorrow's game that you can choose from. Okay? This is the bucket of predictions for tomorrow's game that you can choose from. Okay? Now, on the right-hand side are your point allocations. On your right-hand side of your point allocations, and they span from 10 being the highest, obviously, to 1 being the lowest. Okay? So maybe your question is, how do I know what's a 10, what's a 1? That's up to you to decide. The name of the game is you're going to put your predictions and rank them from 10 to 1. So, in other words, this first example here is Bucks over 120.5 points. All right? Bucks are the second best team in the league. Offense is red hot. It's Greek Freak, you know he's going to put on a show. If you feel like this is the most likely prediction or stat to happen, then you want to rank that as your 10. You want to rank that as your 10. Maybe you feel the Bucks are going to drop a $130 on the Knicks and blow them out the frame. All right, so you put that as your 10. Maybe you're not so confident. So here you go. If I'm not so confident, I'll drop it down from my 10 to a 4. Maybe you drop it down to a 1. That's the name of the game. You're going to pick your 10 statements from the left-hand side and rank them on the right-hand side. Very easy. Very easy. And here you have it. You can choose from team statements. So now you have all your Milwaukee Bucks statements or your Knicks statements that you can choose from. You can choose from the points category. Giannis points over under. Kevin Knox points over under. Chris Middleton points over under. Tim Hardaway Jr. You can pick these. You can mix and match. Okay? Assists. Rebounding statistics. 3-point statistics. Whether it's field goal percentage or the amount. The team amount. You can pick defensive categories. Statistics. You can pick a combo. Cantor's double-double. Do you feel like Cantor will have over 16 and 13? JL, that's actually going to be one of my bold statements. I think Cantor's tight right now at what's happening. I think he's going to come through. So I'm going to put that as one of my statements. And maybe I'll rank it as an 8. You know, maybe I'm confident, but not highly confident. So I'll rank that as an 8. And that's the name of the game, man. That is the name of the game for statement games, okay? And how it's going to work is, depending on which lobby you're in, once the game is over, We're going to tally up all of the points. Tally up all the things. So if all of your statements came through, you got a perfect score. Nick, how much is a perfect score again? 55? If all these statements came true, you got a perfect score. If not, we're going to add up the points for the statements that you got correct. If you won your lobby, you're going to be put into the random drawing. From there on, the winner of the random drawing is going to win the jersey. It's that simple. Make sure you hit save. Make sure you hit save right here at the top right. You have to save it. If you don't save it, you can't play. Okay? And you have until 12 p.m. That's tip-off. You have until 12 p.m. to get your statements in. All right? That's it, man. If anybody has any questions in the chat, I mean, it's as straightforward as that, man. I can't make it any simpler for you. This is your chance. It takes 5 minutes to play. This is your chance to win an authentic Knicks jersey, home, away, whatever the case may be. A $250 value, Jay Ellis. Merry Knicks, Miss Knicks fans. What more do you want from us, Jay Ellis? What more do they want, man?
You can't ask any more from us, man. We gave you everything.
That's it, man. What more do they want, Jay Ellis?
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some of your what's your bold statements, Jay Ellis?
My bold statements. I think Giannis is gonna be pissed for sure. I think he's been dreaming about this game since the last game, and he is going to be pissed. And so that means my first statement will be, let's see. Giannis over 32 points. I think it's happening.
Oh, long day. Okay, all right. What's your second one?
Second one is we don't have Mitch. Luke Cornett. I'm not sure. I don't know. The Luke Cornett, Enes Kanter is something to watch. Like, I'm not sure which way the coach is going. Brook Lopez likes to stay out on the perimeter a lot. I don't foresee a lot of blocks going, so I'm going to say Knicks under 3.5 blocks.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can see that. I can see that. I already gave you my first one, Cannon with 16 and over 16 and 13. I think Cannon comes through big for us tomorrow. And let's see another one I like. Give me Timmy over 24 and a half.
Really?
I think Timmy rebounds. He's been struggling shooting. I think Timmy rebounds. Give me Timmy over 24 and a half points.
Interesting.
Those are my two statements, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's go with it. Let's go with it, man. Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey,
I see you.
That was statement games, people. That was statement games, man. Doesn't get any easier than that. Like I said, you have until 12 p.m. tip-off before Knicks Bucks to get your statements in. And I'll announce the winner right after the game. We're not going to do a live stream. I'll just do a quick contest drawing live on YouTube and see if you won. That's simple, JLs. That's simple, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's get back to the phone. See who's on the line with their Knicks Miss Wish before we wrap up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys on this Christmas Eve tilt. Kevin from Queens, what's going on, Kev? Welcome back. Kevin, what's your Knicks Miss Wish, man?
What's up, CT? What's up, Ellis? Happy holidays, everyone. Thanks. In the chat, too.
You too, man.
My Knicks Miss Wish. I guess for us to free up some cap space, man. Get rid of that Courtney Lee contract.
Courtney Lee. That was one of mine as well. Jay Ellis.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm here to talk about. I mean, personally, first in the draft, I personally want RJ. I think he fits better, especially if, fingers crossed, say we hit that big shot KD. RJ, you got RJ, Knox, KD, Porzingis. I like that lineup. And then, in terms of Timmy and Kanter, what do you do with two guys who love being Knicks? I mean, but are they a part of the future? What do you guys think?
I think Kanter, no. Timmy, yes. Well, in terms of his contract, I think Timmy will be here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens.
What about the end of the season? You think Kenner's still here?
No. Well, he's a free agent. They're not going to bring him back.
Man, do you think he's traded, though? Do you think they're looking to trade him? Or do you think he finishes out as a Knick?
Canner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he finishes out as a Knick. I think that's a tough trade. To ask him to do. Go ahead, JL.
I don't know, like, I go back and forth with that because like, I know Knicks fans hate him, but I do feel like he does have some kind of value as a 1-year guy who can give you some scoring off the bench and do some back to the basket stuff for you. So, like, even though his defense is bad, like, I feel like Tanter is still valuable, but maybe not as a starter, but as, like, a backup big.
I just think because he plays a very stacked position. There's so many good big men out here.
Yeah. I feel you. So, I mean, so I don't know. I don't know if we end up – he might finish out with us, especially because we're kind of thin.
Yeah.
We're kind of thin at the big position right now. So, like, if we don't have Cantor and then KP is out, and then we have Mitch and Luke, and Mitch is kind of always shaky with his knee problems, or leg problems, it gets a little thin. So, my mind is leaning more towards he's going to stay here at least the end of the season. So, but then he'll end up walking for nothing, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's what ends up happening.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you, man, and appreciate the call, Kev. Happy holidays to you, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you much for having me.
Absolutely, man. Right. Absolutely. Let's go to Worldwide Wes. He wants to talk about the future of the squad. Wes, what's your Knicksmas wish, man? What's your one Knicksmas wish for this team this season?
All right, my Knicksmas wish is that every game for the rest of the season is extremely competitive. Knox scores over 20 points. Rank scores, 12 and 8 assists.
Yeah.
And we lose every game by 1 or 2 points.
Competitive. Worldwide West wants to see some competitive losses, JLs. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all.
Competitive team.
Absolutely.
Development.
That's my Knicksmas wish. And I say, part of my Knicks fandom and the losing for the past 20 years has led me to be a basketball aficionado, like as far as scouting. Because at a certain point, maybe like 10 years ago, I said, why the hell are the Knicks so bad every year? So then I started breaking down certain elements of the game that I didn't really think that in depth to before. And I started watching college basketball, seeing who we could draft to improve our team. And every year, I'd have maybe 5 or 6 players that I would pinpoint, and never would the Knicks pick any of them up. Ever. Except for last year. And I don't know if you remember on your IG page, but I was arguing with cats about Kevin Knox since, I would say, January of last year. Because a lot of people was going with Michael Bridges. A lot of people was going with the other Bridges. Some people was going with Sexton. I was a Sexton guy, too.
I was a
Sexton
Sexton guy.
wasn't available.
I was Sexton and Miles and
yeah, I know you was in
Wendell.
Guy.
Yeah, Sexton, Miles, Wendell.
And,
yeah,
exactly. So I was one of my boys and me caught beef because over Kevin Knox, and it's so crazy that we drafted him. And I don't think that it's fair to label him as having a quote unquote poor motor, because realistically, what does that mean? He's a young 19-year-old guy. He gets lost in the store sometimes, and I think he gets satisfied, mentally, a lot of times when he probably reaches the 18, 19, 20-point plateau early, that he doesn't have that killer instinct to kill later on, and, he's not as aggressive later on because he kind of, is, satisfied with his point output, and maybe he doesn't want to mess up his percentages. I think that does come into play, as well as I don't want to say his hate, but these guys, Moutier, he's playing for his basketball life. You know what I mean? A lot of these young guys, Trey Burke, they're playing for their basketball lives. So when they're on the court, they the alpha males, they're older, they're going to say, yo, give me that, give me that, give me that. You don't see Moutier really looking to assist Knox at all. And the reason why I don't like Moutier and I don't like Tim Hardaway Jr. is because if we want to attract free agents, or particularly Kevin Durant, like a big reason why he left Oklahoma City and went to Golden State is because he likes system basketball. He likes a system free flowing where every guy gets an opportunity and you're not hogging the ball. If you put Moutier and Tim Hardaway in system basketball, where they're asked to use their better IQ and limit their turnovers and their poor shots, and when they have their shots, they pretty much have to, be efficient players within a winning team. They're not going to be capable of doing that. If you look at their game, they're more like the year that Moutier's having right now. I call this a Derrick Rose year. This is the year that Derrick Rose had when he dropped 19 points for us, and he was looking to get his bag, and he was just, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Moutier, if he wants, he could just put up numbers, but it's not. There's no like reason and like winning to his play all right, he did win us a couple games. I'm not going to say he didn't do that.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
A lot of times, more often than not, he loses games. His scoring comes to the detriment of the team and of us winning. Because it's not within a system. It's just helter-skelter basketball. So what I also wanted to segue to saying is that with this upcoming draft, I personally hope we get the second overall pick, because if you look at Zion's game, I like Zion, and he does have vision, and he can dribble the ball. But, I mean, if you're playing D1 basketball, I hope you can dribble the ball. I don't think he's going to be the player that you play through. Like, this LeBron comparison is bogus. LeBron James is a point guard. He had the best vision in the game when he was a rookie. Like, you know what I mean? He came into the game doing exactly what he's doing now. He just improved upon every area times 10. Zion, you don't play through him. You don't give him the ball and he runs point guard and he passes and he shoots, and you know what I mean? He's like a guy who has the benefit of playing with a good point guard, facilitators. He's going to run the floor. He's going to put pressure on the defense. But as far as him being like an impact championship player, in my humble opinion, I don't think that he's going to be that more so than R.J. Barrett. Now, R.J. Barrett's going to struggle with efficiency because he doesn't have a pure jump shot. You know what I mean? But he has that Kobe killing instinct. He has that dog in him, that next level dog that he wants to be great. He's not just saying, I want to be great. He actually wants to be great. You look in his eyes, you can see that. You see by the way he plays. When he was playing for Team Canada was not even supposed to do nothing. They beat the U.S. I love Cam Reddish, but he was killing Cam Reddish in that game. Like, when he was ever matched up against Cam Reddish, even in the McDonald's All-American game, he was the only dude playing like they was playing for something real. He was not taking it like an All-Star game. You look at his mentality, he's next level. He got that Kobe in him, I'm telling you. So I really would like to go with R.J. Barrett, if not Cam Reddish. And Cam Reddish, we got to kind of mold his mind because he does have some mental weaknesses in his game. Physically, he's great, but like mentally, I don't think he's he likes to coast a little bit. It's the same problems that Knox has, he has even more. But he has a better skill set than Knox because you could play directly through Cam Reddish. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just my assessment. A lot of guys are going to kill me and say Zion's the best, but we're not going to really find out. And he's very well may be the best player in the draft. I've been wrong for bro. I would have drafted Moutier or Henzonja over Porzingis. So you're not always right, but I'm just keeping it real, man. But just like to hear your thoughts.
Okay, appreciate it, Wes. So go ahead, JLs.
Man, all right. Where do I start? All right, so I'm gonna start with the KD and Moutier and Tim Hardaway Jr. thing, like not because what was he saying? He was saying that he doesn't think that would be an ideal fit for KD because they don't pass the ball.
Yeah, he's still on. He's still on, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So I kind of see that with Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't really see that with Moutier though. I feel like Moutier is kind of taking his instructions from the coach. Like for one, the offense the Knicks run isn't even really fully developed yet. So I don't even know if you can blame like the lack of system on the players per se, but that's more on the coach or him just saying, all right, we have a bunch of young players, so we're not going to have an offensive system in place yet. And two, I kind of feel like since Moutier's been in the starting lineup, the assists have gone up. So I don't really agree with the Moutier might not be good for KD thing because of that. I mean, really, to me, it's just like it's still a wait and see with Moutier. But he's changing my mind. I'm not gonna lie, he's changing my mind for sure. So what else did he say? He said a lot. Yeah, he said a lot.
Wes, you still there, right? Oh, I think we lost. Wes.
Okay.
He also said about he spoke on the Knox thing and Moutier. I think he got to the draft point. And he basically said Zion wasn't that guy. He was higher on Barrett and then Reddish. Barrett was his first choice and Reddish was his second choice.
Well, I mean, he's obviously watching a lot more than I have so far, so I don't really have any really comments about that. Other than I've seen Zion pull off some nice passes. So, but even though the offenses go through him, so it could be that sometimes it's opportunity and sometimes it's ability, right? So Zion can pass. It seems like from what I've seen from him.
Yeah.
But he's never had an offense. It seems like the offenses run through him. So we really don't know.
Right. Could be the system too. I mean, in college, you really don't see a lot of that.
Right. So to say he can't, I might be too early to say he can't. Especially from the passes I've seen him pull off.
Yeah.
So in that case, I'm not sure if I agree with you, but to say that RJ Barrett might be the guy who can do it and has the killer instincts, you might be.
I don't doubt that. Yeah, that I don't doubt. I don't
like
doubt
RJ
Barrett as well.
So those are all my thoughts. What do you?
Yeah. I mean, listen. There's a lot of conflicting priorities on the Knicks right now. We know that. You have guys that are free agents. You have guys that are on contract years. A lot of you guys that aren't sold on Moutier point to him being on a contract year as part of the reason why he's playing so well. I think I give credit to the coaching staff on his development. Obviously, he's in much better shape. He's able to control himself a bit more. His jump shot, I mean, that jump is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? And I do think he pushes the pace well. He pushes the pace very well. He gets to the hole fairly well. And I think he does look to distribute. Whether or not he's freezing Knox per se, I don't necessarily see it that way. I think he's
I don't think that's true either. I feel I've seen him give some nice passes to Knox when Knox cuts hard.
Right.
He gets the ball.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I think Moutier's playing well. Again, on the Zion Barrett thing, we're going to get into that more so later on in the season, man. We're definitely going to get into it more. So we're going to have front office eye. Definitely. I spoke to Spencer already. He's excited about coming on the show. And I feel like we're going to do maybe like weekly segments with him. And we'll break down a player, prospect by prospect, man. We'll go through, the 10 best that we think about. And we'll have Schwinny on, too. We had Schwinny on last year.
Yeah.
We had Schwinny on last year in regards to the draft. I thought that was one of our best live streams as well, man. So, shout out Worldwide West on those comments. All right, last two calls of the night. Let's go to Jamal from Jersey. He wants to talk about ISO and Knox. Jamal, what's going on, man?
What's going on, fellas? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man. What's your one Knicks miss wish, bro?
The last quarter totally changed my game plan. I want to talk about Kevin Knox and the Moutier and Tim Hardaway. I agree with him partially. I think Fizz need to rein Hardaway in because Hardaway just get crazy and shoot stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
And Moutier definitely make the offense run better, and he pass, and I don't think he intentionally frees nobody out, but he don't go. Our point guards do not go to the hot hand. They do not go to Knox when he's rolling like that. And I think Fizz consciously has to keep Knox on the move more. He's better when he's playing on the move. It helps him his whole game. He's more active. He's not a guy that could just get it on the wing and take you off the dribble right now like Jason Tatum can. The difference is Tatum is better on the post and off the dribble right now than Knox is, but Knox is more athletic and more talented. So you have to wait until Knox develops those skills and teach him how to be a go-to scorer. One of the reasons why he slowed down a lot in the last game was because they put Bazemore on him, a seasoned pro who could play defense. So he has to learn how to score on other teams' top defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And as far as the draft go, you guys said we'll touch on it later, but R.J. Barrett is definitely the guy over Zion, and I just want to see continued improvement from our young guys. That's the only reason why I'm watching, and keep the losses piling up.
All right, Jamal, appreciate the call,
real
man.
quick, one guy he got hurt, but I want you guys to check out was Darius Garland, a point guard from Vanderbilt. He got hurt, but check him out anyway.
Darius Garland. Okay. Did you fill out your statements for statement games yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you don't want a jersey?
I will though. I caught the show. I caught the show late. I wasn't even expecting y'all to be on due to the holidays.
Yeah.
I caught the tail end of it.
Impromptu, man. Yeah, make sure you get your statements in. You got until 12 o'clock to do so. A free jersey is on the line, authentic jersey. You call it, any color, any size, any player. And that's all through statement games, man. So make sure you get your statements in.
All right. I'm a pretty lucky guy, so get that white Knox joint ready for me.
All right. There you go, Jamal. Appreciate the call. Happy holidays to you, man.
All
right, later.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, shout out to my cousin. He's working the Knicks game tomorrow.
Okay. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that thumbs up button for your boys on this Knicksmas Eve tilt. Shout out Coach Cheese, Ramberg, John Talento. What's going on? CH, Easy Wins. I see Sherwin McKenzie, the coach, always in here with his wisdom. G. Andrezzi, what's going on? Alex, definitely appreciate you. What's good, JL?
For sure. Let me give a shout out to my State of New York Knicks podcast. Jeff for Life. What's going on? Jeff for Life. Oh, he said, has anyone noticed that Frank's so-called defense isn't there anymore as of late? I felt like, you know what's funny? I feel like his defense on point guards hasn't been good. But I feel like his defense everywhere else has been good. So I can see why you said that, though. But yeah.
Yeah, listen, I can see it. Like I said, Frank's confidence is it's emanating on both sides of the court, for sure. It's emanating on both sides of the court.
Yeah. Shout out to HB Mack, too, and Edward L. Hunter.
Yeah, man. Shout out you guys. All right, last call of the night, Dave. Last call of the night goes to Jeff from Queens. Jeff, what is your Knicksmas wish, Jeff?
What's good, y'all?
How you feeling?
My Knicksmas wish?
Yeah.
I'm telling, man, my Knicksmas wish, I say, is to get Zion and KP on the court next year, man. Once that happens, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Simple enough. And on the Zion topic, what's your thoughts on Zion, man?
Yeah, I was hearing the other caller, not the last caller, but the one before him.
Wes.
And he was talking about how Zion is not a good fit. Whatever, R.J. Barrett and Zion is not a point guard. He don't have to be a point guard. You're talking about somebody that's 280, 6'7", that's always going to draw the double team, and he could pass out the double team. That's an easy three-point shot. You got him with Porzingis and a developed Kevin Knox next year. That's going to be something crazy, man. I think the number one pick got to be Zion.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm not going to argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue with that. I think both of you guys make fair points. I think Zion could definitely, his passing, he's a cerebral player, JLs. That's what I like about him, man. It's not just all athleticism. He's smart. Man. He's smart, man.
I like that. I like that about him.
And then on top of that, if we don't draft Zion, like let's say we played a little lottery thing and we end up like a number 3 or number 4, I got Jared Culver, I like John Morant, and I like Kevin Porter Jr.
Okay.
Those three guys are gonna be real good. And the last caller that said Darius Garland, he got a meniscus tear right now, so he's gonna be out for the whole season.
Oh man.
And people that's talking about Bobo is in a walking boot right now.
Yeah, see that's my concern, man. Them dudes, we can't have 3 Porzingis body types on this team, JLs. I'm sorry, man. I'm nervous. I'm just nervous. Right. It's not about skill sets, man. It's just about frame and build, man. We don't even know what's up with KP, Mitch. Yeah. I told you about Mitch with them ankle injuries, JLs. Look, you seeing it right now.
Yeah, man. Hit them calf races or something, man.
Hey, it's a scary thing, man. Them dudes. It's a scary thing, man. You know? All right, Jeff. Yo, appreciate it, man. Happy holidays to you, man. Good point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, both of y'all, man. You
All right,
already
man.
know.
Hey, make sure you
Stay
pick
tough.
your statements, too, man. You got until 12 o'clock, man. Free jersey on the line, man.
I got you. All
right, cool,
Say
man.
no more, y'all.
Yes, sir. Later, Jeff. All right, Dave, we shut down the phones. Shout out to all the callers, man. We made a good show out of it, JLs.
Yeah, man.
Made a good show out of it. Made a good show out of it. Let's run through some rapid fire questions. We're gonna go through some questions that we may not have answered. If we answered it, we're gonna skip it. Tony Bronx says, "What is the best way to get rid of Tim Hardaway outside of trading our draft pick?"
Best way is prayer, dog. You gotta hope there's a team out there who might be a small market team who needs some scoring, who thinks there's potential in Timmy, and they're willing to give him a try.
Yeah, that's it. With that contract and the trade kicker, that's not possible to me. Coach E says, "Are the Nets becoming a better free agency destination than the Knicks, Jails?"
Yeah, I kind of answered this before, actually. Unfortunately, right now they look better.
They look better.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have KP with us.
We don't have KP.
But they don't have LeVert with them as well. So for them to be playing as well as they are without LeVert, supposedly the best player, and going on a little bit of a run, and having cap space come in, it's like, as of now, they look better.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. They have a very talented up and coming team. You like, even though I don't like Dinwiddie, you like Dinwiddie's game. Jared Allen's proven to be a defensive force. Not gonna name no more names because this is not Nets Fan TV. This is Knicks Fan TV. But listen, they're always little brothers still, man. They're still little brother. They're always gonna be. Even when they went to the finals back to back with Jay Kidd and them, they were still little brother, man.
Exactly. Even the reporters will go to a Nets game and ask them about the Knicks.
The orange and blue will still reign supreme.
Exactly.
Right? Neither one of us had any great draft picks in a while and free agent signings in a while. You know, I guess you could point to, Amari, but I still like our chances. If someone like a Kyrie or KD is deciding between the Nets and the Knicks,
yeah,
come on, man. I don't even see that being an issue. I don't even see the issue. Coach C says, "Is Frank the next Derek Harper or Eric Snow?" His offense has to step up to even get there. To even get to Eric Snow. Eric Snow.
Who said it was Eric Snow?
He said, "Is Frank the next Derek Harper or Eric Snow?"
Oh man.
Hey, even Eric Snow can knock down a wide open jumper when AI gave it to him.
Exactly. He got to knock down that jumper.
He got to knock that down, man. He got to knock that down. Shout out Coach Cheese. Let's see. LPDO says, "Seems like our first round pick, we would be selecting best player available, which is understandable. Second round pick, do you think we focus on our needs as a team? And if you do, which position, point guard, shooting guard, should we focus on drafting? Happy holidays, keep up the good work." I think that all depends on where we go in the first, right, JLs?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, Steven, they're gonna go best player available.
Yeah.
That's the mantra I've heard since last season. Anyway, the last draft, they're always gonna go for the best player available. Right. Maybe point guard, shooting guard, small forward. They're in the talent acquisition phase.
I'm all with it, JLs. Even though this last draft kind of went the way I thought it would. I wanted someone on the perimeter, which was gonna be Knox. And then second round, I wanted an athletic big man. And we ended up getting Mitch as a steal of the draft.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? A defensive focused big man.
Definitely.
And that was Mitch, man. So I thought they aced this draft. So good job by them.
Yeah, man. Great job on the front office.
Yeah, man. Who else? Justin Allen says, "Who's the Knicks player who's going to have a breakout game on Christmas, JLs?"
Who's the Knicks player that's going to have a breakout game on Christmas? Who knows, man? I'm hoping to see some more of Knox and Moutier, man.
Yeah.
This is Knox and Moutier. I can definitely see it.
Facts. Let's see. LPDO says, "Dennis Smith Jr. is available. Would you trade for him?" No, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't. Above the Rim says, "Would you rather Jabari Parker expiring or Wesley Matthews expiring?"
I don't care.
Whichever one comes off the books with more money.
I don't care.
There's more money off the books.
Keyword is expiring.
If it's expiring, we're not keeping either one of them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? CH says, if we didn't pick up any free agents and sign Moutier and Vonleh back plus a healthy KP, would you be okay with management? I would only want one guy back. I don't think I would want both. I'm not tying my cap over both. They're role players. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind both of them back.
That's tough to ask for in the cap, man. We got no money left.
Especially if it's a short-term deal. Why not?
Short-term, maybe. Short-term
deals.
Yeah. Coach E says, does CP resemble James Harden more or Baron Davis? I say Baron Davis. I don't know, man. I missed my barbershop appointment today. That's part of the reason I was so tight with that Bucks and that Bucks statement. But I don't know, man. I say I look like CP, man. You know what I mean? It's only one me. It's only one me, man. Yeah, man.
I go Baron.
Shout out BD. The Black Santa BD. And what's the last question? He says, what position do you think Zion will play in the league? It's up in the air right now, you know. Could be a 3, could be a 4, right? It depends on the team. Depends on the team, man. And that's the show, J. Ellis.
All right.
Merry Knicksmas, my guy.
Merry Knicksmas, man.
Merry
you
Knicksmas,
and your family.
Man. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Go ahead and plug the channels, man.
Yo, y'all guys later here a lot wise, but yo. Definitely check out the Anthony MSG episode that we dropped last week.
Yep, good job on that.
Oh, thank you. It is on YouTube. We got the fancy smashy cameras. You can see our faces and everything. There's no big mics this time.
Stepping it up.
Yeah, 2-camera situation. And we trying to sell merch so we can buy those 2 cameras. So if you want to support and help us get to that goal, definitely buy some merch so we can buy the 2 cameras. And definitely check out that interview. I'll post the link in the chat directly. And also you can merch is also available.
Yes, sir.
The Zingard hat, hoodies, t-shirts. It's funny, Ron Baker sales have gone up since Ron Baker's been let go. It's crazy.
The people in Wichita are loving the Baker life, man.
They love Baker.
They loving that Baker love, man.
If you want the Ron Baker hoodie or tee, I'll definitely hit the catalog. NickTimeShow.com/catalog. The link is in the description.
Yeah.
I'll also put the link in the little chat right there.
Yeah,
and
man.
also, check out the SoundCloud and the iTunes as well for the podcast. It's dropping tomorrow. Actually.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, JLs. And smash that thumbs up button if you're watching on the Nick of Time show. Smash that thumbs up button for KnicksFanTV. And appreciate you guys for coming out, man. I know it's Christmas time. You're spending time with your families. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channels. Support us. Hit that thumbs up button. As Jay Ellis said, we don't always ask for monetary donations, but all the super chats, all the everything that comes in here goes back here. It doesn't come into my pocket, don't go into JL's pocket. We put it back into our show. We already got day jobs, so the money's not necessary for us. It's necessary for the show to move it forward, to get you guys more content, better quality equipment. All that plays into it, man. So anything you guys can give is much appreciated, but we appreciate you guys just tuning in. That's the bare minimum support that we ask for, is just to tune in, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. It goes a long way for us. Man. So once again, statement games, you got until 12 p.m. Eastern. Get all your statements in. An authentic Knicks jersey is on the line. Any color, any player, any size, no restrictions except for customs. No custom, has to be a player. So listen, you can't lose. It's a free to play. Go to statementgames.com, pick your 10 statements, rank them from 10 to 1, and I'll see you guys after the game when we pick the winner. And that's it, man. Jay Ellis, enjoy the day with you and your family, man. You guys enjoy the family.
You too, man. Yo, enjoy your son's first Christmas, man.
Yo, appreciate it, man. Shout out to my guy G. And replay. We will be replaying the live stream. We'll start at about 9 o'clock tonight. Then we'll go about 12 midnight up until tip-off. We'll replay the live stream up until tip-off. So if you guys that are watching live, if you want to chat with each other, that's your time to do it, man. So once again, you guys have a good evening, and I'll check you guys tomorrow. Peace.